Abusua Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe Napo enei ewo MPP 2024 manifesto launch naseno ode nsembi atudwa abusua ebia no odene a mepese ebeko ne akwakutie ni nyina ne se wotirimu a ayade se ono enipa na obo na chidom edena ba 2024 eye Dr. Mahama Baomiano enya de se wono obia investigating ne pen say ye international say ye local enti say fa corruption pa say ne amanfo bi eka a je se sameja mfimu ne NDC mu kan de nukura bia ni hono ma ewom enipa na ode ne ba no ye investigating ne da unlike enipa bia ono de onim say both locally and internationally nyina eya de se ya hwehwe ne nsem ni nyina efa corruption say nsemu a ogidi say Dr. Mahama Baomia de onte sa enti amanfo no omubeto abama no in 2024 osanso to aso kiremu a eyade se amanfo bi eya omo se debre o ma wini awie amache se o mani age pa na no ana odi tudwa se obi oba betena baabia anaso kwakotena baabia anahye na adwene mu se ebia o ma wini awie in 2024 into ma chance jubilate age o mani no o se sankofo no ebe ya omunyan osebo na omobọ no esanse never again ena party B to say NDC and as a John Dramani Mahama ebabedi o man Ghana so 2024 ono obeka eden nse sinibo say MPP ade say we ni awie.
Dr. Baomia is a man of vision. He's a man on a mission. He is humble, but he is firm. He is affable. He is respectful. He is honest, and he is loyal. He is a problem solver and a very hard worker, a man of integrity and a go-getter. He is destined to take Ghana to the next level. Before I take my seat, His Excellency the President, let me say this, and I'll say it again. I know Dr. Alhaji Mahama Baomia. He is not corrupt. Will not be corrupted. In his public life, Mr. President, he has never been accused of corruption. And in his public life, he has never been investigated for corruption. I am sure and certain that you are giving an honorable man to continue where you left off. No matter what the naysayers say, Mr. President, he is not corrupt. He has never been accused of corruption, and he has never been investigated for corruption, and he will never be corrupt. For those who have skeletons in their cupboard, and think the election is far gone for them, Dr. Baomia will win the 7th December general election and presidential election. We Kukudites will fight from room to room, house to house, village to village, community to community, that never again will we have done so. Never again will there be petrol queues. Never again will money be the determinant of how much education level you can achieve. And surely the day of accountability is coming straight to some of them who have skeletons in their cupboard. I will promise that we will work and deliver a better Ghana for your legacy purposes. Patriots, we have a general election to win. And this general election, we will win. With God, it is possible. This is a call to duty. And today's manifesto launch is the show of our contest of ideas and policies that is going to serve as a guiding light for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. When, by God's inshallah, 7th January, when he assumes office, he promises us that he needs no honeymoon, and from 7th January, he is going to start working for the people of Ghana. The MPP which he represents, which he leads, and when he says to lead is to solve, has a record of delivery. In 2016 and 2020, the MPP delivered on its manifesto. I do recall His Excellency Dr. Bawumia calling me to come and account for what we are doing and what so far we have done in education. That led some of us to think deep. Mr. President, your work has been shown that you are a man of Siadeyo Oka Oye. Based upon the work that you have done, I'm sure Ghanaians are going to give us the mandate to continue from where we are. Mr. President, what you did in education has not been even demonstrated here. In 2016, it was a contest of ideas. When you talk about free SHS and free TVET, you didn't stop there. From early childhood care and new nurseries you developed. You made sure that in the era of IT, every school gets a school laboratory, and it is in progress. You made sure every teacher gets a laptop for IT, and it is in progress. And you made sure every student in secondary gets a laptop, and it's in progress. Mr. President, when you assumed office in the year 2017, 40,000 Ghanaian students had passed their WASI exams but could not get their results because they couldn't pay examination fees. 40,000 Ghanaians at BEC and WASI could not get access to their results because they couldn't pay examination fees, not even school fees. Before you came into office, Mr. President, for every 100 Ghanaian students that qualified to go to senior high school, 35 could not go because they couldn't afford it. 35. For the 65 that went into secondary school, Mr. President, by the time of WASI, another 30 had dropped out. And that is why it was only 800 students in school when you came up. Mr. President, even not all that 800 would have qualified or been able to stay through 3 years. I can assure you, the people of Ghana will forever remember you, that as we speak, every child that goes to secondary school leaves secondary school with the best results ever. The most profound thing, Mr. President, the most profound thing that you did in education, when the naysayers said it couldn't be possible, you made it possible. When the naysayers said you were diluting education, you were lowering standard, Mr. President, the first batch of free SHS stayed home 5 months because of COVID. And when they came back to school and they set for their WASI, the best results ever Ghana has had. 68% of all A18, aggregate A1, 8 subjects happened for that group. 68%, the whole of West Africa. Ghana got 68% of A1s, 8 subjects. Not only that, we for the first time passed all 4 core subjects. That had never happened, Mr. President. Not only that, the best 3 students that ever happened came from your country, Ghana. That is leadership. That is delivery. That is leadership. Mr. President, we moved from education to energy under your watch. And we said, no longer will Ghana have DUSO. In fact, by 2017, when you got into office, it had been 5 years of doom. It was not DUSO, it was 5 years of doom. In fact, a former president said he will watch how we solve the doom problem. Not only have we kept the light on, Mr. President, even under trying times, the light has been on. Mr. President, I can say that the average electricity prices now is cheaper, dollar by dollar, from between 2017 and now. You have not only exhibited competence, you have exhibited leadership par excellence, Mr. President. I do know that right beside you was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. If you set the vision, he set the mission. If you ensure delivery, he made sure your government ticked. No wonder you've pulled all stops to let him succeed. And surely God will bless your effort, Mr. President. I am a strong believer, Mr. President, after listening to your record, personally, I am a strong believer in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I've worked closely than many more with him, than many more would ever know. I believe in his ability and his knowledge, and surely he's the man of the moment. I am committed to serving him loyally, to ensuring his vision is translated to a mission and an action purpose for myself. I know his vision is for a brighter, better, business-friendly country called Ghana. And I pledge to even work harder to support this vision. There is so much we can do, patriots, together if we pull all our hearts and minds together towards that common goal, that common shared purpose of Victory 2024 December. So, President, nothing would make you happier. No legacy will ever pass the fact that on 7th January, your sword will be handed over to your Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You've given the next generation ample time to study and to work and to serve. It is our time to deliver.